Lift Me Up was the first song that we finished fully and agreed was going to go on the EP. And I think when I wrote that song, I was just like craving something big, something energetic. I wanted us to have a song that was a challenge. I wanted it to be faster and hit harder than any of the other tracks we had.
Lift Me Up was written in lockdown. It was just taking a look through a lens at how people were dealing with being stuck inside, and one thing that stood out to me was people were connecting a lot more with music and lyrics. I think everyone just having that extra time to think, like your mind obviously goes to whatever place it's going to go to, and I think people had the time to kind of delve deeply into lyrics and music. The lyrics in that song, These Old Sad Songs Keep Me Holding On, it was basically just like zooming in on that and just remembering like how music can kind of transport you out of lockdown, for instance, and take you somewhere. Like an old song can take you back to a memory or a place where you were when you first heard that song.
Lift Me Up, because it was a particularly heavy kind of track. I would say Alex from Sayerson would be a big dude that I draw inspiration from, especially the appropriately busy style of the track. Like there's a lot of stuff going on the drums from verse to chorus to bridge, but it's all for a purpose.
I was listening to a lot of hardcore and metalcore and genty music the week that I started writing it, and it kind of showed in the track. I had just moved back in with my mum, and I was sitting in the granny flat, and I just put that riff out, the opening riff to that song, and then I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I didn't even think it was going to be a track, and I chopped it up and kind of made it sound genty in my mind, even though it's not really. And I just started working on it from there.
It was super fun to go back to our roots. I channeled like a lot of metalcore and metal music. I think at that point I was listening to a lot of Architects and Make Them Suffer,
and I guess I got the song down. I sent it to Devin, and then Devin sent me the vocals back pretty quickly, and that's always how I know that he's vibing a track. If he can sit down and it kind of like flows when it writes for him, then I know that we're onto something with the song.
And Shangri-La, whilst not necessarily being a heavy band per se, I think it's cool that we do have that right and that ability to throw some of that stuff out in the kitchen sink